Greetings and salutations, Second Star right back with more Raid Shadow Legends. And yes, the blue shirt in the blue tie can only mean one thing, is Double Summons event this weekend in Raid for blue shards. Okay, which is always a good time. Nice to get that little bump from 0.5% to 1% for a legendary, from 8% to 16% for an epic. And there's still, even after playing for well over a year, there's still some key epics that I'm missing and I would like to play around with. I never gotten a spider, I haven't gotten a marksman, I haven't gotten an Alika. There's just some weird stuff, a Karam, just some weird champion soul drinker. There's a couple ones that I'd like to use that I have not been able to. And I wouldn't mind drawing one of those at this time. That would be great. Let's go into the Large Hadron Collider here, which seems to be full in effect, making black holes. Alright, so I have 50 shards. I probably have room for just a couple more. But right now we're going to stick with the 50 and we're going to see what happens. We'll do a couple 10 pulls, and then we'll do some individual pulls. I'm just going to wing it, play it by ear, and see what we get. Okay, let us sally forth and begin with our first 10 pull. What do we got going for my account here? Alright, we got some blues. We got some more blues. Okay, that's more blue. Okay, and look, and we have a pitiless one, which I enjoy, and getting a nice buff coming up too. What? Oh, and a Queen Ava. Oh, a new farmer. Oh, that's awesome. I have gotten I hadn't seen that gold lightning on my account in quite some time, so that is awesome. All right, let's rewind a little bit. Hyria, I love Hyria. She's one of my early 6 stars on my early clan boss team when I first started playing. I love Hyria. Beast Wrestler is, he's fine. Totem, whatever. Crimson Slayer is a great underrated champion. I really like Crimson Slayer. A lot of utility. Fortress Goon, we're just going to ignore Fortress Goon. Pitiless one, like I said, getting a buff. I initially wasn't a huge fan of this champion, but he's actually really fun. Does not bring a lot of utility, but he has a lot of self-sustain, and it is pretty cool. Oathbound, also buffed fairly recently within the past couple of months. Not too bad at crowd control. Crossbowman, whatever, Spikehead, whatever, part of a fusion. And then, of course, Queen Ava. Queen Ava is a really good farmer, for those of you who are unfamiliar with Queen Ava. Attacks an enemy in her Cauterize. 50% chance of placing 100% heal reduction debuff for 2 turns on her A1. Her A2 attacks the enemy twice. Enemies killed by the skill cannot be revived. A nice block revive. And then her A3 is an AoE that decreases the turn meter by 20%, resets the cooldowns on each champion skills if any target is killed. You can also ascend that, which decreases the meter by 20% still, but also resets the cooldowns on each of the champion skills if any target is killed. And then an extra 15% chance of inflicting a critical hit. So Ascended, that A3 is pretty rocking and rolling, and she's a really nice looking champion too. I love the wingspan. Really cool looking champion. Not a whole lot of use outside of farming, for people who have a mature account, but still a really fun champion. And I'm very pleased that I got a new legendary that I hadn't had before. Okay, so let's go. Another 10 pull. Let's see what we got. Okay, the old Kale. Adjudicator. Oh, and Vala. Hi, Vala. How you doing? Runic Warder, Aethel. So 2 of the starting champs in my poll, and a Perforator. Okay, so Vala is not great. She's a free champion. I think you get her at, 120 days, something like that. Maybe 90 days. I don't remember exactly. Vala is okay. Kale, of course, we all know about. Maiden Theurgist has some nice debuffs. Another Maiden. Oh, hey, look at that. Adjudicator, a lot of the people who get sponsored by Raid, when they sign up using their account, get an Adjudicator automatically. Aethel was my starter. That's the starter that I chose over Kale, which was probably a mistake, but still, she got me through, and she farmed for me for months until I got a Skull Crown. And Perforator is actually a lot of fun too. Perforator has a really cool passive with a 35% chance of placing a fear on the target for a turn when the champion inflicts a crit. And then Ascended, his A2, ignores 50% of the defense and an extra turn if the attack kills an enemy. So for a rare, he's actually kind of cool, and he does something here too. And also a poison on his A1. Perforator is kind of neat. I did a video on him months ago. Not a bad champion. All right, sally forth. Okay, and Frostbringer. I did not have a Frostbringer in this account. It was one of the early ones I had in my free-to-play account. Skullcrusher. Oh, a lot of people are going to be jealous right now. This is like my third or fourth Skullcrusher. So he's going to be joining the vault party of Skullcrushers that I have. But Skullcrusher is game-changing if he's the first one that you get, the first team counterattack champion that you get. He's fantastic. Frostbringer is good in Faction Wars with a nice little speed boost, but other than that, it's just kind of meh. Alright, Spirit Host is vulnerable, but a fantastic champion that everyone should probably use when they're first starting. Okay, let's see, I have, I think, two more 10 pulls in me, so maybe the last one, I'll just do one at a time. Hexweaver, which I love Hexweaver. Conqueror Eris, another fun champion. Ghoulish Ranger Myrmidon is another fantastic rare, really dig Myrmidon. And okay, I'm going to get all blues on this one. Okay, that's cool, but still, some of these are a lot of fun. Hexweaver's great, Eris is great, and Myrmidon's great, so that's kind of fun. Alright, so I believe I have 10 left. Yes, and we'll go one at a time to keep the anticipation rolling. Okay, come on, let's go. Let's see what we get. Okay, and we're bluing, and we got a Preserver. Preserver is fine. Got a nice freeze on our A1, which is kind of cool. Alright, another Crimson Slayer. Again, I have a video on Crimson Slayer. Probably one of my biggest videos. She's fun. Let's keep going. Yeah, that's on the blue. Hyria, again. Oh, come on. I would like to see another epic before we get out of here, just so that, hopefully one that I don't have already. It's Basilisk, who I do have, but he's neat. I think his passive's kind of cool, too. Where he has a self-revive and then blocks damage when you ascend it, so that's kind of neat. And the Lizardmen hit really hard, too. They have really good damage multipliers on all their skills. Oh, Flinger. Very nice. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, another epic. And this is, another Necro Hunter. Awesome defense down on his A1. He got some, he veils himself, a little bit of damage resistance on his A3, and will attack everyone with an extra hit half the time on his A2, which is alright. The big defense down on his A1 is the selling point. Okay, Runic Warder, he's not a bad dwarf. All right, we got 3 left. Let's see what we have going in for us, guys. Let's see. All right, another Aethel. Good to see you. Welcome to the vault. Okay, and who do we have now? We have Penitent. Another champion where the portrait doesn't really match the character here, but that's all right. One more. Come on, guys. What do you got for me? What do you got for me? Okay, we have a rare, and it is Slasher. Okay, great. Thank you so much. Let's review, shall we? What do we have? Okay, no special offers. No special offers. Go away. All right, let's go to our champions, and we have space for 2 more. I'm gonna hold. I think I'm good. I got the Queen Ava as a legendary, which I hadn't had. It's a legendary I hadn't had before. That's fantastic. Not a dupe. And I don't know where I'm gonna fit her in my team, but still probably build her up at least to 5 stars. See what she can do. I'm pretty pleased. I got a couple epics I didn't have before. Not really the ones I was looking for, but still. I feel like this is not a bad turnout. I'm okay. I'm okay with it. What about you guys? Tell me what you got on your polls in the comments below. If you enjoyed it, please throw me a like. Subscribe if you want to see some more. And I will get back to you guys next time with some cool content that I've been working on. And really with all the buffs coming up, there's really no shortage of things that'll be coming from Raid. I'm pretty excited about what the future holds. So guys, thank you so much. Take care. And I'll see you next time. All right. Cheers.